Hey guys, it's Emma here, and I have had the most exciting week probably of my entire life. I have a trophy, it has my name on it, and it has engraved on the front, cruising isn't just for old people. So next time someone tries to tell me, or you, or anyone that cruising is just for old people, no it's not. It's literally written down here, and I'll lend you this and you can whack them on the head with it because it is bloody heavy. For those of you that don't know, the Wave Awards are held in London every year. The Wave Awards is the UK cruise industry's premier awards. Now in its third year, they set a benchmark standard and recognise, reward and celebrate innovation and excellence within the sector. Innovating, excellence, that's us. I spent the whole day before the awards really nervous because on this day, Storm Emma hit the UK. I was sat at work and I was refreshing on my computer and the trains were just disappearing. So I ran out of work really early. Luckily my boss is pretty cool with that kind of stuff and he knows how important this is to me. So I ran up to London, headed to my travel lodge, of course, very classy. And at that point I sort of allowed myself to calm down. Before that I was just really nervous and now I could actually be excited, and it was really exciting. I met up with Gary and Dave and so glad that I did. It's so nice to have a friendly face around when you don't know anyone. I don't know how award ceremonies work, I've never been to one before, and it's so helpful to have someone who you can be like, who's that? Where are we? What's happening now? Our category was up first, of course it was up first. They started to describe the blog that had won and they said something about young cruisers. I'm not sure, it's all a bit of a blur. And I realised it was me, and honestly, my heart, and I thought I was going to be sick, and it was terrible but amazing at the same time. And I managed to walk onto the stage. I didn't fall over, I did not drop the trophy, I had this picture taken. I've got a bit of a derpy face, but out of all the things that could have happened, that's fine by me. I've not been that scared to walk across a stage since my graduation, which was also terrifying. You don't realise how hard it is to walk until you put so much pressure and emphasis on walking in a straight line and not falling over. But I managed it and I'm honestly really proud of myself for that. So I sat back to the table and I had to update my mum and Twitter and Instagram and all of those things, and they did the rest of the awards, and then we had some mingling time and it was so good to be able to relax. I know it's all really exciting and fantastic, but I'm quite an anxious person. I had stored up so much stress about this evening. I mean, I found out I was going 3 months ago. I found out about the awards last summer, so I honestly have been like dreaming and looking forward to this since August maybe? I'm not sure when the awards started, but I'm sure it was last summer. And at that point, all I thought is I really want to get to the awards. I've never been to an award ceremony. It's a great place to meet people and all these people who I've spoken to online who I never get a chance to meet in person. So I thought, I've got to get there, and that's why I nagged you all so much. And thank you so much for voting for me. I must have been annoying, and I'm probably going to be annoying again next year, but I'm so grateful to everyone that voted for me. I know it's like a few seconds out of your day, but to me this is a massive deal. It just recognises all of the time. I get up before work and I do maybe an hour on the blog. I work 9 to 5, I come home, I spend a few hours on the blog, and it just like, it kind of validates all the time that I've spent on that, and it shows me that people are listening to young cruisers. We do have a voice now, which is really exciting, and I'm proud. I feel like you're all my army. And we're going to fight this battle and we're going to show the world that cruising isn't just for old people. I mean, we've had it on the screen, we've got it on a trophy, we're going to get that message out there, and I think it's working. Honestly think it's working. I really like that there was a storm called Storm Emma on the day. I'm not sure if I can say I took the Wave Awards by storm, but you know, I was there and I did my thing, I took my picture, I won my award, and I'm keeping this forever, the rest of my life. When I'm 90, I'm still going to have this. You always have those old people who have a nice dusty old cabinet. This is going to be right at the front. I'm going to keep this for the rest of my life. I'm never letting it out of my sight. It was my birthday yesterday and I went to Wetherspoons and I took it with me. I think I'm going to have to stop taking it everywhere with me, but I'm feeling very clumsy at the moment. I have broken a glass. When I won the award, I dropped my phone down the toilet because I got so excited. So for the first time in my life, I'm in a magazine. I feel like being like Mike from Monsters Inc, where he's like, I'm on a magazine. But anyway, there's no picture of me in here, but there is my name there, right in the middle. Cruising Isn't Just for Old People is published in a magazine. Eee! It's so exciting. That's literally, I'm keeping this for the rest of my life. At the end of the evening, we were given a book of the night, which is sort of a roundup of everyone who's won things and memories. The first one in public vote is favourite cruise blogger. So if we turn, I feel like I'm reading you a story, to the first category, you will see my face, and it's huge on that page. And it says, cruising isn't just for old people, started out as a cruise blog, but has evolved to become a collaborative community of young cruisers. The site brings together bloggers and cruisers from all over the globe and all walks of life, all of whom share a passion for cruising and a belief that cruising is for everybody, irrespective of age. Contributors to the site share a wide variety of content, including cruise reviews, top tips about cruise lines and destination guides, all with new cruisers in mind. With the focus primarily on encouraging newcomers to try cruising, they aim to support cruisers to be when deciding on their first voyage. Clearly, the blog has struck a chord with the public who've embraced the positive message that it promotes. Look at us and our positive message and our collaborative community. I'm so proud of us all. You might just see my face here because I couldn't put everyone else's faces on it. We've got about 40 contributors at the moment, so you're all there in spirit. I should have done that thing, you know, when you have a big picture and it's made up of lots of little pictures. I could have had this picture of me, but with all of your little faces on it. It would have been really cool, but I'm not that clever. Jono took this picture. He is now published in a book. He takes all of my pictures, but I never credit him because I'm a bad girlfriend, really. I could put it in a picture frame, really, couldn't I, next to my degree? It's on kind of the same level for me, maths degree and favourite cruise blogger. So I think this is a gorgeous trophy. I might get some backlights so that it lights up the sea, but this, I can't tell you the weight of this. Well, I could weigh it. It weighs over 1 kilogram, which I think is a fair chunk of glass. I've got my money's worth. But anyway, thank you for watching this video and thank you for sticking around and being in our community, and I really appreciate it. It was the most amazing day probably of my entire life. So thank you. I think that's it from me this time, and until next time, goodbye.